people. There's got to be a way. If they're shareholders, they've got to. Is there some kind of form that you can put out that maybe registered letters and?
Well, that's exactly how we have to do a 2/3 vote. Registered letter 1, registered letter 2. That's why it's a 60-day process to make sure you shareholder got your option to vote. There's no way to force people to vote. And like you heard Jan say a couple of years ago, it was last year, wasn't it? No, 2 years ago. We had to make a change to our bylaws just to bring the bylaw document legal under the current code. We had excuse my French, hell of a time getting that. We changed it. I don't know what magic we pulled out of our lawyer's hat, but we changed it anyway. So just to change the document to get the documents legal, which is a non-emotional issue, it didn't happen. So maybe the option we do is we do a vote, but we make it an opinion vote. We don't go by the binding and go down that path if that's an option for us, just to get the input. I mean, we want your input. We don't do it in a vacuum. But to Steve's point, we do have a point at some point. We've got to either fish or cut bait, and we've got to make that fiduciary responsibility to quit talking about this and either do it or don't do it and make it. I'm sorry, say again?
In talking with legal counsel, we are not committed to a vote.
Locking there.
But we want input. We want shareholders to be knowledgeable of what we're talking about. And again, I go back to the point that that's why you hire. I wish I got paid. That's why you elect a board of directors to represent the shareholders. We can't please everybody. We never will.
Got one back here, Steve.
But as I said, got another one.
Go ahead.
My name is Charles Newman. I've lived here for 21 years in 535. I agree, this has went far enough. It's been going on long enough. Something needs to happen. Why can't we put out a notice, just like we did about this meeting, that we're going to have a meeting, we're going to vote on a replacement of the clubhouse. Have the vote, the majority vote, get this thing on the road and get going.
Yeah.
One last possible?
Okay.
I think we've all got numb bum right about now, for starters.
Tell me. I'm almost out of water.
And, you know, I've been here that long to vote no, and I respect what a lot of people have said. But I think if you weren't keeping track tonight, and this is a big turnout, this is very representative. The tone that I heard, you've already got the mandate. The pros to the cons had to be 5-1. And I think you should just get going.
And real quick, just to Dennis's point, we put the sign out front. We put extra flashy notices. Please turn in your proxy. We just need a quorum, please. I beg of you. You know, I send out emails. And even with all that, just to get somebody to respond to the budget or to help us get a quorum to have a meeting, we're lucky if we get over 400.
Anne Marie Cusinata. I think it's time to say yes and get this over with. I'm here, we're 16 years. This goes on and on and on and on and on. I agree with everybody. This place needs a new clubhouse, and our board of directors have done everything to get you to vote. I was on that policy with that committee with Jan Wallace. It was, you won't get it, so, and don't go to the South Pool tomorrow and say they said $5,000 assessment, because that's what was said. I heard it already. It's not true. Just build a new clubhouse.
Lou Minifo, 51. Dennis Reinhold made a good... Lou Minifo, lot 51. Dennis made a good point, an opinion. Get an opinion vote. Okay, you don't have 2/3, but it gives you guys a tool, the headset of what's going on in the park. That's even, people who want to vote, vote. But at least now you can say to yourself, well, we made the right decision, or we made the wrong decision. An opinion vote would do that.
Okay, I think we're done. Again, as I mentioned, it's our intent to take your input and consider options, and we will get together. One hurdle we face, just as a side note, as a board, is we can't get together and openly discuss, as a board, anything. We can discuss, they say, but even then I've had a question about that. Once we get more than 5 board members together, we have to advertise it as a meeting. Now, we've talked about other ways of getting around that. Maybe we have to split into 2 groups. I'm not sure where the 9th person fits, but or maybe 3 groups, but I appreciate your ideas and your comments, and the board appreciates them. And we're here to do the best that we can for Fairway Village, and we'll continue to do that. Oh. Motion to adjourn. First, second, third. Thank you.
There we go.